I'm the Dapper Hiker, and on today's adventure, we hike Old Rag. Let's go.
Yeah. Take it all in, take it all in, take it all in. Damn, life better chill, better. Take it all in and do it again. And stop right now would be a sin. Take it all in, ignorance is bliss. Until you see the lies, you fed up with it. Take it all in, it's where you begin. Off with the mask, who's artificial skin. Never back out, black out. I'ma go so high, too fly. What do you think of this? Got you messed up, yeah, got you messed up. The ones that cut out my life, I don't miss them. Cause we're in the shed, decide to play victim. Whoa. Keep on chattering, that talk about me. I'ma play nice, ain't let you lie about me. Funny how you still deny when I see you with my two eyes. You think I'm blind, you think those rumors won't reach my kind. They with me all the way, they ride or die. What can I say? They here to stay. Take it all in, take it all in, take it all in, take it all in. A day to do it again, do it again, do it again and again. Cause this time I feel fine, entertaining me, sipping fine as wine. Yeah, do it again, yeah, a day to do it again. Take it all in, take it all in, take it all in, take it all in. A day to do it again, do it again, do it again, again. Cause this time I feel fine, entertaining me, sipping fine as wine. Yeah, do it again, yeah, a day to do it again. Y'all know who you are, I don't really live that far. Seeing how I live inside your head, a pain on my...
All right, good morning everybody. Today we are hiking Old Rag Mountain Loop. It's a 9.1 mile loop, and it's listed as very strenuous, so should be a nice hike today, and challenging. So there's some rock scrambles you gotta go up. It's pretty steep incline, so hopefully we have no issue making it up there. But other than that, yeah, we're ready for a nice hike. It's like supposed to be a high of 56 degrees today. There's a chance of rain, so I got some rain gear with me, but other than that, we're off. All right, we'll see you at the top. All right, about a half mile in. Man, when they say very strenuous, it kicks you right from the start. You got like a 500-foot vertical in the first half mile. So I had to shed a layer already because a little warmer than I expected to be. It's like 50 degrees, but that initial climb heats your body up quick. It's really nice out here though. Real starting to turn green. Trails maintained really nicely. It's well packed in, so relatively easy to maneuver through. It's just going to be the ascent, but I know the rock scramble at the top is where the real challenge comes in, so excited for what that's about to bring. But yeah, we are 0.6 miles in so far and feeling good. All right, take you along here. I did ditch the trekking poles already, threw them in the pack, on the pack. I read on a review from Honest Backcountry, someone said that they do kind of get in the way. Partially because I'm trying to record, I agree with that. It's hard to use trekking poles, but also hold a camera. But other than that, I mean, I think they'd be nice, but they do kind of just get in the way a little bit. So just rely on the old quads to get us up the mountain. But all right, keep on pushing. Also testing out these Ultra Lone Peak 9s. So this is the first time hiking in an Ultra. I have just like a kind of casual shoe from Ultra that I really like. So when I saw these, I figured I'd give them a shot. I like them so far. The wide toe box just makes it really nice. It gives you a lot of room to work around, but I think it should be helpful in all this uneven terrain. Hopefully it doesn't cram me up or I slide around too much, but things feel good so far. And that's all that really matters, so. All right. So Old Rag is kind of on the outer edge of Shenandoah National Park. It's kind of unfortunate because you have to come pretty far outside the park to get to the trailhead. Everything I was trying to map out before I came here was taking like fire roads, which I thought you could access. I was planning on using them for some of the fishing spots I was getting to, most of the hikes I was getting to. And when I got here, I realized they're closed all motorized vehicles. So kind of had to pivot a little bit. And this morning, so I'm staying at Big Meadow Camp, and to get to Old Rag Trailhead, it took me about an hour to get outside the park, drive around to town and get to the trailhead. So I still think it's worth it. An hour drive isn't bad. I did leave a little bit later than I wanted to this morning. I'd planned to leave my campsite at 6:30 until I woke up, closed camp up, got changed, that kind of stuff. It was a little bit later. I think I left camp at 7, got to the trailhead at 8, and on the trail about 8:30. So starting a little bit later than I would have liked to, but I should be able to push through just fine and still have a successful day. So, but the plan is when I get to the top, I brought some lunch, some coffee, figured I'd hang out for a little bit up there and chill on the top of the mountain. So, all right, things are going good so far. Let's go.
Funny how you still deny when I see you with my 2 eyes. You think I'm blind, you think those rumors will reach my kind. They with me all the way, they ride or die, what can I say? They here to stay. Take it all in, take it all in, take it all in, take it all in. A day to do it again, do it again, do it again and again. Cause this time I feel fine, entertaining me, sipping fine as wine, yeah. Do it again, yeah, a day to do it again. Take it all in, take it all in, take it all in, take it all in. A day to do it again, do it again, do it again, again. Cause this time I feel fine, entertaining me, sipping fine as wine, yeah. Do it again, yeah, a day to do it again. Y'all know who you are, I don't really live that far. Seeing how I live inside your head, a pain on mine with no rent. It be feeling
All right, we're almost 2 miles in. You can tell we're backward hatting it already because old rag, she's steep. We climbed over 1,000 feet so far in the first less than 2 miles. So kind of just switch back and forth up the mountain. Tons of rocks to climb over. The views, you just see the other side of the mountains over there. I think it's the Blue Ridge Mountains. I think technically all of this is Blue Ridge Mountain region, but let's see. All right, so technically that over there is kind of from here out is Shenandoah National Park. To my right is more of the Blue Ridge line that goes up through. But yeah, it's pretty. There's hardly anybody on the trail. I think there was maybe 10, 15 cars in the parking lot. I figured with a Thursday, it'd be a little bit slower, but I thought also if people are getting a long weekend in, it's getting a nice day. It's like I said, 50 something degrees. The chance of rain might have scared some people off, but yeah, it's pretty. I have pretty much the trail to myself right now. There was a couple ahead of me, and I don't think I'm going to catch them though. They're pretty fit, and I'm also recording, so I don't think there's a chance of me catching up to them maybe at the top of the mountain. But sun's shining. Forgot my damn sunglasses in the car. Not good at that. I did get a chance to talk to the park ranger. She let me throw my rooftop tent up just to air it out, because it's important to keep those things aired out, especially if you're sleeping in them for 10, 11 nights, creating a lot of moisture in there from the heat of your body, a lot of condensation on the inside. So give her an opportunity to air out while I hike today. So, all right, we'll keep going. We have 7 more miles to go. We're about, 1,250 feet of elevation gain. I think it's a total of 2,500 to the top. So halfway there. That's promising. It's not horrible. It's definitely strenuous. So I don't know if the very strenuous comes from the elevation gain or from the rock scramble at the top. So I'll let you know when I get there. But I would say if you're not conditioned, I would not recommend this trail, because it definitely pushes your conditioning limits. So make sure you either train ahead of time or give yourself plenty of time to do this hike, because it's not just an easy day hike. So, all right, keep on pushing. All right, just took a quick break, had a goose shot, the espresso one, because we're about ready to do a little bit of a climb here. So looks like a nice little jaunt up through the rocks. All right, ready for it? Because I guess I am. I have to be, because that's where I'm going. You know, a little break in the program here. Just, if you saw that last clip of me climbing up, everybody says social media is an easy job. I just had to hike that hillside twice just to go back and get my camera. So hopefully you like those kind of shots, because they're not easy. All right. Also, now I'm kind of lost. Okay, let's check. Let's check cameras here. Okay, we're on the right path. Look at that though. Butte. Sure is pretty out there. If you like very technical trails, this is definitely the hike for you. And this is actually what I really like, where you have to be specific about your footing to make sure you don't fall and get hurt. You're on the side of a cliff. You want to make sure you don't fall off and die. You want to make sure you don't get hit in the head by trees. Things like that. They really add some excitement to our hikes. I will tell you, this is super cool. Like once you're up here in these rocks, it's pretty cool up here. So I like this. I'm gonna sit you down, see if you can get a video of me climbing these old rocks here. It's also about 10 to 15 degrees colder up here than it was at the base, but some of that is just the wind blowing through, and then also me being a little bit sweaty from that hike up. But damn, is it pretty up here. Look at this. I mean, okay, I thought I was at the top, but really, it is, I think, still up there yet. So we still have some hiking to do. But man, is it beautiful up here. You can see for miles and miles. Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna put you away for a little bit because I gotta scramble through some rocks here, and I don't need a camera getting in my way. So I'm gonna get through this rock course here, and, on my way to Old Rag. All right, bye. All right, so I think the strenuous wasn't the elevation, it's this kind of stuff. So I started up there, had to shimmy my way down through here, and now we have to go through there. So here we go. All right, I made it through that first set of rocks, but looks like we're gonna keep going in something similar to that the whole way here. So let's see. All right, I recommend a good pair of shoes, something with some good grip to it, because you're on a lot of rocks. I would say if it's raining, you're probably screwed. So, all right, slide. Also, pack lighter than I did. I brought way too much junk. I didn't need my Jetboil. I should have just ate bars. Would have been much easier. But now that I have it with me, when I get to the top, we'll have a nice warm meal. Potentially. I did bring 2 full Nalgene's of water. Through one of them already, or almost through one of them. So make sure you pack lots of water, especially if you're coming later in the summer on a hotter day, because you'll use it. All right, this looks like to be a little bit of a technical piece, so I'm gonna have to put you away so I can accomplish this. I gotta go through this little crevice here, get up around, but all right, put you away for a couple minutes. All right, I made it through that piece without much trouble. Look at this, so cool. Whoa, a little chilly in here. Okay. That's some cool hiking. That's well worth. Like I'm already more energized. So when I come across cool shit like this, it pumps me up, makes you forget about the 1,800 feet of elevation we already climbed and 600 more to go. So we'll get there. But super awesome hike so far. Love it. You definitely need to be careful with your footing. You don't want to fall and get hurt up here. It'd be a bad day. Oh, look at this. Sorry for my breathing, but look at that. Look at that. Sneak through there. All right. Mike's good to hear me, but I'm getting tired of my deep breathing. So, all right, where do we go? All right. I have to check our map here real quick. I just went through those stairs for no reason. Nope, we're good. So I'm just gonna keep going around the outside here. Oh, there we go. There's some trail markers. Also just wonder if I did this trail backwards, because I saw someone coming up the other side. They didn't look near as exhausted. I wonder if it's less elevation gain. Maybe they're just in better shape than I am. That's a possibility too. So, all right. Damn. Look at that. Down there is where I was a little bit ago when I thought that was the peak of the mountain. But we still need to go up there yet. But once we get up there, we'll have a sweet victory of a backpacking meal. And when you are hiking like this, putting in some strenuous activity, a backpacking meal tastes like a 5-star restaurant gourmet dinner. So can't wait for it. I hope this level of strenuous activity comes through on video, because she ain't easy. Alrighty, that wasn't bad. Actually, it was bad. I'm lying. All right. Damn. See the trail go up the side of that damn rock wall. All right, well, we're almost to the top. Still about 300 feet of elevation to go, but it's pretty much straight up. So definitely, when it says very strenuous, it's the rock scramble. It has nothing to do with the easy elevation climb that I thought was the strenuous part. So, but man, is it well worth it. Legs are tired, knees weak, arms are sweaty, mom's spaghetti, something about vomit. Yeah, all right. We are almost to the peak. Woohoo! As you can probably see, still climbing. So, you know what they say though? Well, first off, when you leave the parking lot and the trailhead, it's just up the whole time. So be prepared for that. Other than that, you know what they say, what goes up has tired legs or something like that. But we're almost there. Yeah, I'm starting to cramp. Getting a little cramp in my quad. Make it through.
Behold, there goes pride. All that I was is gone. Oh, I paid my price. I had to run for my life. Leave me, pass me by. Lean on the wind and ride. Ain't no life for me here. I trust on the wind and slide. Things are this cold land. Everyone stands alone. Curves on this long day. Every day from here. Leave me, pass me by. Trust in the wind and slide. There ain't no life for me here. I'll go with the wind and
All right, so we're sitting up here, gonna have a quick mountain house lunch, and then head back on down the mountain. It's starting to rain a little bit, so gonna finish up eating really quick and get out of here before it starts to downpour on me. So, all right, we'll catch you on the way down. See you. All right, we finished our lunch up. Had a nice little mountain house, and the wind's starting to pick up. I think there's a storm coming in right now, so we're gonna try and hurry down backside, even though it's like a 5-mile walk, but it's significantly colder. But I had a hoodie and I had gloves and a hat, so changed out. Should be good for the trek back down. But with that, most likely going to put the camera away because it's not waterproof, and I don't want to ruin it. So I'm going to assume most likely down is less exciting than up, but if I come across something that's cool, I will pull you back out, but looks like it's just going to be switchbacks down off the mountain here. So, all right, well, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. I had a really nice hike today. If you're anywhere near Shenandoah National Park, highly recommend doing the Old Rag Loop. It's a 9.1 mile loop, very strenuous. Make sure you train for it if you're not used to hiking decent distances. There's a good bit of elevation gain, like 2,500 feet is what you're going to climb just in like 3.5 miles. So it gets up there pretty quick. But yeah, Old Rag Mountain, make sure you check it out. All right, we're closing out for the day. We're heading out back to the Jeep, back to Big Meadow Campground. So I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm going to go fishing again or maybe get another day hike in, but no matter what, we'll be taking you along with us. But for this episode, that's it. Today, it was just all about Old Rag. So thanks for tuning in. If you continue to like the hiking content and camping content, fishing content, make sure you like and subscribe. Show some love my way. In the comments, what's your favorite hike in Shenandoah National Park? Maybe I'll be hitting it up later this week. So thanks again. I appreciate it. I'm the Dapper Hiker, and that's all for today. We'll see you.